Hello, everybody, and welcome to Prophetic Lifestyles with Bernard Bolton, where we are making the prophetic practical, bringing the prophetic into everyday life, and creating the future by the choices that we make today. Well, I've been having a phenomenal month. April, of course, the Hebrew month, Nisan. So there's just a lot of great, incredible things happening in the prophetic realm, but also in the earth. And it's just a blessing to see how things unfold day by day. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been coaching in one of my favorite niches for coaching, and that's in book writing. I love helping writers create their stories into books, and so on April the 1st, we started with our first book writing camp for the year 2023. Plan on doing some more later in the summer and the fall, but today, and so every day I've been doing a video, just encouraging and motivating the writer. We have one writer in the camp, and she's a phenomenal writer. She's putting out a great book. Can't wait till y'all get that book in your hand. But today I was led to write about the mindset. I was led to write about the mindset for writing. And if you're going to be successful as a writer, you got to have a mindset for it. Now, the difference between the mind and mindset is the mind is the sum total of our cognitive processes that flow through that immaterial part of us. Okay, a lot of people believe that the mind and the brain is the same. I don't. I believe that the brain is our physical organ by which we store, we transmit. Of course, the brain is very powerful, and without it, we couldn't live, because the brain regulates our body. It is the storehouse for all information. But the mind is the immaterial part. It sort of operates like a brain, but it is not material. It is immaterial, which means it is not seen. The mind is actually composed of our thoughts, our emotions, and our choices. And so, although all three of those functions may pass through the brain, they're actually created in the mind. Now, when we talk about the mind versus the mindset, okay, a mindset is your beliefs, attitudes, and it's your perspective. Okay, so mindset is the way that we see things and the way that we respond to things. And whereas mindset can be developed by the mind, it is not the same thing. Okay, mindset is the way we see and the way we respond. Okay, it's the way we believe. All right, and so in order to have a mindset for writing, I'm gonna read to you what I wrote today. Is the right mindset for writing a book is one of focus, discipline, and patience. Okay, so now what is focus? Okay, well, focus is keeping your eye, it is keeping your mind, it is keeping your entire being on the project, which is writing the book. Discipline is the ability to continue doing it over and over again. Okay. And then patience is having a long view of not only starting, but continuing and finishing. So all of that kind of speaks to, I believe, the mindset for writing. Okay. And so when you are writing a book, All right, here are 5 things that will take place if you have a mindset. Number 1, you will have a clear sense of purpose. Okay, you will have a clear sense of purpose. You will have a clear understanding of why you want to write this book. It could be that you want to share a message, particularly if you're writing a book for ministry. We do a lot of talking about writing for ministry and writing for the marketplace. But if you have a message, then you may write, you may want to write a book that demonstrates your ministry. You may have a story. I just finished reading this week the book, and she's one of my favorite authors, and I've got the book right here. And Tessa Afshar is her name, and I've just finished reading the book on the Hidden Prince, which is a parabolic story about Cyrus. And it's about Cyrus' childhood. And of course, Cyrus was the Gentile king that the Lord used to bring the Jews into deliverance. And it was a great story. And so one of the things that happens to me when I'm reading stories, that's why I love reading stories, is it begins to stimulate my own ability to write stories. And of course, I write stories all the time. I've done several stories for my substack this week, and so I write stories all the time. But there is a book that I'm really believing that now is the time for me to write. But I gotta get that other book finished. I wrote a book on the difference between being a mentor and a coach. All right. So you wanting to tell a story, okay? You may want to educate because you are a teacher or you are a scribe or you have a scribal gift, okay? You may want to inspire, or you may want to entertain, but you got to have a clear sense of purpose. And that's what a mindset for writing will give you. Then a mindset for writing will give you perseverance, because writing can sometimes be a challenging process and you may face setbacks and obstacles, but it's important. And this is what perseverance is. It's staying committed to your goal and to keep moving forward. And then being open to feedback. Also, when you have a mindset for writing, you will be open to feedback. All right, because as you write, it's important to have other people in your life who will read what you're writing. You can trust them, and they're going to give you honest feedback. All right. And so the right mindset for writing a book is focus, discipline, patience, and an openness to feedback. And by cultivating these qualities, you are increasing your ability to complete your book and then to share it either in ministry and in the marketplace. Now, sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need encouragement. Sometimes you need someone to come alongside of you. That's what I do as a book writing coach. I love to help writers write their book. And so if you're interested in connecting with me, even though the camp is going to be over in 8 days, I work with writers one-on-one, and maybe we can work together in the next month. Maybe we can work together in May or June or on and on. So connect with me, but make sure that you have a mindset for writing, okay? Thank you for being a part. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with others. Leave a comment. Let us know how this particular video has been a blessing to you, and we will see you in our next video. Shalom.